between Ketlen Vieira and Holm. All right, here she is, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Holm. It was Melbourne, Australia. It was UFC 193, November 15th of 2015, when Holm effectively changed her life forever.
Holm changed her life, but she changed the landscape of mixed martial arts.
Yes.
She showed that Ronda Rousey was not this unbeatable fighter that everybody thought she was to be. Went out there, set her traps with that lead left hand, used her footwork and movement to walk Rousey right into a beautiful head kick that finished the fight. A multiple-time boxing champion, amateur kickboxing background. Holm is just truly something special.
And that Rousey win still one of the biggest upsets, betting odds or otherwise, in UFC history. All right, so here she is, one of the best wrestlers in this or any division. You hear a lot of parents say, I got to get my daughter in jiu-jitsu. How about getting them in wrestling? You turn out a product like this.
By having that wrestling approach, she possesses something different. She's constantly on the forward. She understands the ability to train. The way that your body starts to respond to being fatigued, she has done that since she was a very little girl.
Yeah.
And the beauty in the wrestling is that as a kid, she didn't just wrestle girls. She wrestled little boys.
Right.
So now as she's competing in the female divisions, she understands competition across all genders. The ability to compete is what carries this young lady to being so dominant in her performances.
She is so gifted in transition. It'll be a pleasure to watch her work here tonight. She has a difficult matchup in front of her.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Holly the Preacher's daughter, Holm. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, Ketlen Vieira.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, one of the better strikers in this division. She is facing one of the better grapplers this division has ever seen. Pretty straightforward as to what you expect both of these fighters to do here.
I expect them to follow the game plan that got them to the show. You don't get cute in these situations.
Right.
You don't get cute in these situations. You rely on what got you here. If you're a great grappler, get close. Make contact, use your trips and throws to get the fight to the mat. If you're the striker, you need to be at distance. She has to maintain space so that she can time a counter and hopefully end the night of this fantastic grappling. Big punch from the clinch. Watch knees to the body.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage.
A diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh, the right hand is there for knee to the body. So just over 20 total strikes for Holm.
Good stitch.
the attempt here. Looked like a good one, but it gets blocked. Takedown defense holds up. Boom.
Big kick lands.
Nice punch there by Vieira.
Leg kick.
Southpaw stance to orthodox now. Under 2 minutes to go.
Nice right hand.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. 90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Again, she chooses to clinch here. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Ooh, big shot to the body.
Holm gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can do. Oh, she has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Oh! Oh, straight right. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, high-level stuff there as she blocks the strike and counters with a jab of her own. Nice punch there. Oh, huge connection by her there.
Massive shot lands. How's she going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Holm's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it.
There it is. Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Vieira. Holly Holmes in half guard. Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the full mount, you got to be very, very patient. You cannot rush. Everything needs to matter because it won't take much. You're sitting on the...
Vieira's trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura's not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Nicely done. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot on the top.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Big and kick.
Trying to double up on that jab.
Another clinch position. Nice punch land.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Beautiful.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Boom. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence in knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
89 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm, and landing with 63% accuracy. How about that against Ketlen Vieira? Vieira gets hit with a kick. Just out of range.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Big knee to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Holly Holm's got the tie clinch. She's got a good one. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbow that she's known for.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Vieira. Holm's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. All right, well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
All right, right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so she finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort earlier on, but cleaned up the technique a little bit, and now we'll see what she can do with it.
She cleaned it up. She really did take her to...
Vieira's going for an arm here. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Vieira. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Vieira's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, slams her to the ground, so she appeared to be fending off the armbar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
Effective punch there by Vieira.
More clinching. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Nice elbow in the clinch there up top by Holm. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Vieira gets the takedown. Let's see how she chooses to proceed from here. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Vieira's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Lands with a right hand. Kick to the body by Holm.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Vieira gets the takedown. Now let's see if she chooses to pass here. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Holm. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Half-guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and get back to your feet.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Now trying to trap an arm.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
How about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Vieira's back in half guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Vieira's trying for the Kimura submission here. And this might just be a matter of time. What else can you say but what a fight? And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest for the winner by submission, Ketlen Vieira.
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of